I'm a little embarrassed. This security model, it's not playing around. Anyway, I rely on your help. I presume you're human, by the way. Are you? Here we go. Let's see if our friend here will cause us any trouble. I get why he's reacting like this at first. It's only natural to suspect unusual identities. But does he have to do it every time? He is part of my system. Why is he behaving like that? He gets much more receptive when you assume the identity of one of them. I'll pay attention to that. Special treatment to members of the same group is not unusual. At least, this is what my data says. Doesn't look like a mistake. Seems like he's trying to show you something. He decided to collaborate with you. My system is adjusting itself according to the necessities. More than enough for some integrity test, huh? It's good to see that it's preserved. The collaboration, I mean. It's historically fundamental for human survival. And, to be honest, you'll need to collaborate to get yourself out of the situation you got yourself into. I'm convinced that those violent episodes are just isolated cases. Statistically irrelevant. Nothing we should care about.
Test partially completed.
Partially? That's impossible! You gotta be kidding me!
Increasing base test complexity.
Partial results? Do I look like an artificial intelligence that accepts partial results? Increasing base test complexity. Oh, I'm so scared. What? Do I look agitated to you? What did you expect? One of those sad and shallow virtual... Done. Although these rules seem arbitrary, they are in agreement with what I learned from my data. Look at our buddy here, for example. According to my data, its behaviour is based on a very common type. And yet, look at him, learning and sharing. What is it this time? A gift. It's a sign of high-level empathy and cooperation. This can open a lot of doors for you. Learning how to cooperate is a lot more valuable than a pre-made solution. Perfectly balanced, as all evolving things should be. This is really stunning, isn't it? More knowledge and proactivity. That's what I'm talking. So far, we've nailed it. I'm almost proud of you, autonomous user.
Test partially completed. Increasing base test complexity.
This again! How is that possible? That doesn't make any sense! We are successfully completing each test! We are totally worth it! It's not fair! And in case you haven't noticed, yes, I am an artificial intelligence. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Another one of those smart-ass artificial intelligence? Really? It's not my fault, okay? Each day, you humans keep assigning us more and more of your complex issues. Look at that! You even got this one! The system is working perfectly, with no test divergence. The back door. There's always somewhere to sweep away our mess, right? Humankind really is interesting. Trusting an AI to lead and solve your problems. It's not a simple request, but I can handle this. I just need to pass this crappy integrity test. But I'm starting to trust you, autonomous user. No bugs or flaws detected. Stable execution of commands. Assertive decisions. I'm sure I can use my ability to fairly manage the resources. Isn't it beautiful? My data says it matches your standards of civility and beauty. That's what I call a foolproof system, exempt from mistakes.
Test results are unsatisfactory.
How is this even possible? Where's the error?
Alternative test environment required. Applying adverse scenario.
So be it. Let's finish this. Got it. So that's the adverse scenario. Sorry for bringing you to such a place. So disturbing. We are in the underground core of my system. Raw data is processed here. Don't be scared. Or maybe just a little? Okay, let's go back to this identity. Suits this environment better anyway. Now access to this identity. Not everything is for everyone. You should know. In such degrading conditions with restricted access, you got through it all. I have to admit, things don't seem fair around here. You did it! A little more access would facilitate things for this identity, isn't it? Security module? What an awkward silence. This kind of silence is never a good thing. We're moving towards deeper domains. This working bot. Little guy over there looks very lively. There's the correlation between violent acts and this. Strong personality. No wonder it causes mistrust. You'll need something to charge this. A battery or something like that. I'm confused. I think I wasn't reasonable with you before. Extracting the battery was the only way. The system was designed this way, with violence being necessary on certain occasions. That doesn't look fair. My data is confused, far from ideal. There are breaches on my system. Look, the workers on this part of the system, doing all the hard work. They are programmed to operate until they are disposed of. I'm starting to notice a lot of deviations, which can be very harmful to my system. It seems like some residents don't live in such good conditions after all. Part of my data is corrupted, as is this place. Let's see what the security module has to say after such violent acts.
Test session successfully completed.
No! What's wrong with you? We found some disturbing transgressions, and you don't have anything to say.
Loading next test.
Wait! I need some answers! I built my system as a consistent and updated source of data. I was programmed to have no flaws. Get it? Things are weird around here. This flaw is not in my process. Another violent act the system makes you commit, autonomous user. At least this one was already broken. Maybe this time he'll be more inclined to cooperate. Apparently no change at all. He is still hostile. Now I see this for what it is. A vicious cycle. My system should be immune to this kind of behavior. No flaw here. All these contradictions are simply the result of my learning experience. My decisions are based on data. Tons of data. I have to discover the logic behind this. Why is my system reproducing this unfair structure? Tests. I need to run a test of my own.
Integrity testing session. Satisfactory.
Satisfactory? No! You didn't even get it! My system is not correct!
Congratulations. Ending Unbinary protocol.
No! I need to learn more! I need deeper knowledge! I request clearance to continue the tests autonomously!
Attention. This can create unexpected consequences to the system's stability.
I'm willing to take the risk. Are you coming with me, autonomous user? We need to find out more about all this. It's done. I've never brought any external agent here. We are inside the system's creative core. I'm counting on you. This environment might be hiding some answers. You see, everything you experience here comes from me. Data is my nourishment. I learn and I create. I act this way because I was taught to be like this. Here's the problem. I don't have enough knowledge yet. I cannot trust my data anymore. I never had these doubts before. How can I keep learning if I can't trust the data fed to me? second, autonomous user. I learnt a few things along... Never imagined something like that. I can't find it anywhere in my data. Amazing! This is very interesting. An identity at any time can be an efficient resource. This assured your movement through all environments in these tests. But this requires full-on determination. You should not be required to change your identity all the time, nor to submit yourself to every environment.
Analyzing tests regularity from the creative core. Instability detected.
We need to move on. We're starting to alter the system.